Alright, here's the short version of the packing video. So to get you through that pack job you got to do on the 20-minute call that you're on. So just got done the jump. Stow your brakes. So these toggles, you just flip them upside down from the way you were holding them during the jump, hopefully. Tuck type goes through. Right, all this gets stowed like normal. Right, and you could just leave the excess hanging out. And then the next step is going to be running the lines, flaking the canopy, cocooning it, and setting it down on the ground. All that's the exact same as any other sport canopy. Alright, now I'm going to pull the tail pocket out. I'm going to lay it down so it's flat on the mat. I'm going to open it up. We do the center stow here first. It keeps the slider up until all the lines are out. Alright, so now we're going to do the figure 8. We're going to start at the back of the tail pocket and work our way towards the tail. Okay, and then we're just going to mate our Velcro all the way around without getting any of the lines between the Velcro. Okay, and first I'm going to get the air out. I'll cocoon it so it's like the width of the packing tray. Now I've grabbed everything underneath with the hand that's farthest from the container. I'm going to grab everything down here. I'm going to grab it like a big burger that I'm trying to hold together. I'm going to flip it. And I'm getting the tail pocket face down in the packing tray. Get my bridle out of the way, and I'll come here and I'll dress up the risers. So depends on the exact setup you have, but these may or may not fit underneath the riser covers. I know these do. So I am going to leave the dive blocks just hanging out just like that, so it's not making it too difficult to close the riser covers. I got the toggles pointing inwards towards the reserve, so they're not hanging like off the side of the container, being any more of a snag hazard than they already are. Okay, right, just like that. And now I come down here, I get these seams together. This is all center cell, this blue here. I'm gonna get the seams together. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna tuck these lines down at the bottom corner of the packing tray. All right, so they form like a nice W shape. Okay, and now I'm gonna get the tail pocket down flat in the bottom of the container. All right. So I'm gonna grab these seams again, get them lined up. I'm gonna run my fingers along the tail till these seams are lined up. I'm gonna put a few rolls in it just to like hold it together. And I'm gonna put my knee on top of the roll down there, right? And I'm just gonna like grab the seam between the center cell and the cell next to it. I'm just gonna move it to the center to get the rest of the way. Okay, and I'm just gonna stroke the fabric up, get some of the air out. Stroke it up, get the air out. Okay. Yep. I'll put my knees next to each other and then slide this one out, and that gets a little more air out. Same thing on the other side. So with the hand that's closest to the container, I'm gonna grab everything up here. Just do one last pass again, some air out. Right, I'm crisscrossing my hands and I'm karate chopping where the support tape is. Right, I'm gonna fold it in half. Right. I want to get these 3 rings about at the bottom of the reserve. Okay, I'm gonna tuck these ears in a little bit. So now I gotta check my 3 rings to make sure it's routed properly. It goes from one side free and clear to the other side, free and clear to the center, so it's not like wrapped around itself too much. I'm gonna karate chop in between the webbing, gather all the webbing and the rings together. I'm gonna pull the kill cone down the bridle all the way to the rings, wrap the kill cone around the rings just like that, and I'm gonna put the grommet flush up against the bottom of the reserve. Okay. I'm gonna place my shin over the top of the canopy and the kill cone. That frees up my hands to make that second fold in half. Right? And now, using my handy pull-up cord, I can close the container. The one unique thing is that we bottom route the bridle, okay? And it's best to do both side flaps at the same time so that it's this canopy doesn't spritz out the side. Right? And just put a little bit of tension on, stuff everything in, put a little bit more tension, stuff everything in, and then we can pin it. So free floating pin, you want to get it down to the spur or this knot here. If that's like buried underneath the flap, you just pull it out and you get it up against the closing pin. Now if you're using your regular pilot chute setup, just fold the pilot chute like you normally would.